Grocery Outlet has some good news involving its earnings. A convenience retailer's budget has two jobs, and grocery retailers are looking to AI for security. Those are the top headlines for August 13th, and it's time for Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News Executive Editor Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee, CSP Editor.
Some good, some bad. Grocery Outlet Holding Corp. On Wednesday reported a modest increase in second quarter sales, while comparable store sales remained negative as the discount grocer continued to close underperforming locations and restructure its operations. The Emeryville, California-based retailer said net sales increased 1.1% to $1.19 billion for the quarter ended July 4th, compared with the same period a year ago. Comparable store sales declined 0.3%.
A convenience retailer's budget has two jobs. First, buy the right new customers for less. Second, make existing guests worth more. Peter Rasmussen, CEO of Convenience and Energy Advisors, and Jeff Hoover, Director of Strategic Services at Paytronix, shared this insight on August 5th at CSP's and Informa Connect's Outlook Leadership event. The event was held in Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Rasmussen said 8% of convenience retail visitors drive 40% of a company's revenue. He explained there are two types of visitors. There are customers you have never met. There are guests you already have. It's important not to confuse them.
AI for security. U.S. food and grocery retailers are moving quickly to adopt artificial intelligence as operators look for new ways to address theft, self-checkout losses, employee safety, and productivity challenges, according to new research released Thursday from retail communications technology company Vocovo. Vocovo's 2026 survey of 250 U.S. retail decision makers and 500 consumers found broad agreement among food and grocery retailers that AI will play an important role in the future of physical stores. The research included respondents from the food and grocery retail sectors.
Bringing them in. Loyalty is the beginning of the relationship that a convenience store retailer builds with a customer. It's what brings the customer into a store's doors. That's according to Heather Webb, Director of Marketing for Patron Points, Inc., who led a panel at CSP and Informa's Outlook Leadership event on August 5th. Webb was joined by Elena Brown, Director of Retail Operations at Northdale Oil, Inc., and Nathan Push, Vice President at Wilkinson Development, owner of the Fat Dogs Travel Centers. The three talked about what has worked and what hasn't when it comes to building loyalty and driving engagement.
Federal assistance. Grocery workers remain heavily reliant on Medicaid and federal food assistance, even when they are employed by some of the nation's largest retailers, according to a new government analysis. The U.S. Government Accountability Office found millions of working-age Americans who earned wages in 2024 were enrolled in Medicaid or lived in households receiving Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, benefits. An estimated 13.8 million wage-earning adults were enrolled in Medicaid, and 10.6 million lived in households receiving SNAP benefits.
Down to 4. Northbrook, Illinois-based convenience store chain R-Marts has sold 8 of its stores to an undisclosed buyer. R-Marts has 4 remaining legacy stores that it will continue to own and operate.
That's all for Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more to hear the latest retail news. I'm Bill Wilson.
And I'm Chuck Yulee. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News.